Hey, hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a really nice spot. I mean, just take a look at this, right? Camping, you go, someone making a fire over there, someone reading a book, someone, I don't know, playing on their phone. I mean, it's not really that, put the phone away. But, I guess, you are camping, right? I mean, you can't have the phone away all the time. This is still 2015, almost 2016 now. So this is 2016 now. My God. But hey, you know what? This looks like a lot of fun. This looks like, honestly, a site that I've seen many times before. This looks familiar. Where do I think we are? I think we're in sort of this region of the world, the region of the world that I live in. Just because this looks so familiar, it could be plenty of other places. Plenty of other places look like this. But, I've seen places that look so shockingly similar to this that it's unbelievable. Actually, it's very believable. So where am I going to guess? I don't know. I'm going to go somewhere normal. I'm going to go somewhere in Algonquin Park. I think that makes sense. Let's go right around here, make the guess, and the answer was, no, it was actually just south of here in upstate New York. Again, I mean, a place, halfway island. Okay, they actually went on a little island. That makes a lot of sense. So that looks, very familiar to things that I've seen before. But there you go, 2555. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. And what a spot. What a spot indeed. And, I mean, it's pretty spectacular, actually. We've got a big view. We got a big beach of sand. In fact, the more I look at this, the more I feel like I've seen this place before. But we're going to ignore that feeling, and maybe I haven't seen it before. Maybe I've just been looking at this for a little while, and I'm sort of remember this weird-looking thing up here. But hey, you know what? If I've done this place before and you remember it, then in that case, that's an advantage for you. But there's also like this weird other little like lake over here, and this is like the ocean, maybe. There's a lot of boats in it. Not too many boats in this one over here. Maybe this is like a poisonous lake, and maybe there's a big factory down there. In fact, there's a lot to look around in, and there's a lot to see, really. You can go look down the beach, and you can see all sorts of houses and things like that, but the landscape just looks very barren. It's not... I mean, the mountains are empty. They're just like rock, and there's like no trees beyond this. It's like an old west town. I don't know. Very, very strange. But hey, this is today's daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I will announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend Michael Mosca. Thank you so much, Michael Mosca, for sending this challenge in. This challenge has no theme, and therefore we could be anywhere in the world. I mean, this one specifically says no theme. It doesn't say nothing, so there is no secret theme either, just no theme. So let's go explore the world. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below. You'll find a step-by-step instruction guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you'll find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. Max Gun Shop and Oxford Place. Okay. Oxford and Max Gun Shop. Where do I think this is? A place called Oxford would be in none other than the great state of Connecticut. Connecticut is where we would be. Let's go Hartford. Probably no Oxford then. That explains why. Well, I mean, it's always funny because I never know. I mean, I usually... whenever I see these things, I try to guess a state, and it looks like Oxford may be in Texas. That is a flag of Texas, which is hard to recognize when it's all folded up, but it looks like one to me, which would make sense. But it's always interesting to me whenever I hear these places. I always try and say what state I think it's in, just based on the name. And I said Connecticut, not really knowing what it was based on, why I was saying I thought it was Connecticut. But clearly it's because Hartford is in Connecticut, and that sort of, the names went together well in my head there. So, but we're not there. We're in Texas. Where in Texas? I mean, that's gonna be the real challenge here. We're gonna be on the road from San Antonio to Dallas, I think. And the answer to that is, I mean, maybe, but I haven't found it. All right, well, why don't we, where should we go? You know, let's go to the big buildings in town. Let's go to those. I think those are going to be maybe a little bit revealing as to where we are. At least here's hoping that they are. Let's go down this way and see, okay, what are these are the biggest buildings in the city. They're pretty big. It's the Bank of America. We see that right here. Federal Building and Courthouse, Plaza, United States Bank, Freeman Mills. We're in Texas, I believe. I think. Is that really a flag of Texas? I am actually not that sure that it is. I thought that... Well, maybe it is. No, yeah, it is. It is, right? Of course. Where else would it be? What's playing at the movie theater? Let's go find out. What is playing at the movie theater? We've got David Berkeley concert. All right. Well, there you go. I think this is going to be closer to San Antonio. Let's go like down over here. And the answer was no, it was closer to Dallas. Right over here is a place called Tyler. A place called Tyler. All right, well, I wouldn't have guessed that. 25-28. All right. What about this place? Salvation Army, Employment Plus, Jason O'Meara, 0408. Interesting. What country are we in? Are we in Australia or something like that? This is very blurry. Lots of blurs going on here. Australia, New Zealand, Sunshine Dermatology. Well, there you go. Sunshine, my God. Totally adult. Experience a whole new world in adult shopping. Wow. That's something. What word they censored over here? I mean, videos, magazines, DVDs, novelties, and fashion. I don't know if you really call this like fashion, but I guess why not? Totally adult. Oh my God. All right, where are we? The Herb Shop or Happy Herb Shop. Oh, jeez. There you go. We're at the Happy Herb Shop, a board store. We're somewhere in Australia. Specifically, that's a good question. I don't know. Specifically, around Adelaide or something. That's my guess. Guess number one, at least. The answer is Australia, which is good because it's good to know that. Is there anything that tells us what state we're in? Steel Pacific is a McChicken ad. Everyone loves a commercial for the McChicken. Maybe we are, maybe we're actually, there's a Hungry Jack's. Maybe we are actually near Gold Coast or something like that. I believe that could be it. We could be up there. You know what? No, I think I am going to go down near Adelaide. I think that's where I want to say we are. Yeah, let's go down near Adelaide. Adelaide it is. And let's guess we're in Glenelg. The answer was, we were up near Gold Coast. Damn. Those are my two guesses. But I went down. Sunshine Coast. 2012. All right. What about this? A big IKEA. Roadwatch A6. All right. Nice big IKEA. We're watching the road on the A6. And it's open till 9. And we are going to be in... we're going to be in... actually, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I thought, well, maybe Australia again is a good guess. Or New Zealand, maybe. Welcome to IKEA. Yeah. Because I was thinking the UK at first, but that's sort of changed. There was a big IKEA near the Adelaide airport. We saw that the other day. So maybe we're still near the Adelaide airport. In fact, now that I look at it going down this way, this actually looks familiar. Yeah, the Adelaide air. Oh, there you go. Oh, boom. We saw this like a couple days ago, so let's not get too excited here. What a coincidence, isn't it? Out of all the places we could be, because that was in yesterday's challenge, wasn't it? Was it the day before? I don't remember. I was in yesterday's Australia themed challenge. We saw this place. Well, let's go check it out a little bit more. There you go. I recognize the IKEA from the Adelaide airport. We did an Australia themed challenge, and that IKEA was featured in it. Ah, it's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. Isn't it indeed? I mean, look at this. Why did the Google truck drive behind here? Is this private property or something? You'd think so. Maybe they just got lost. So we're just driving around some private property here. Wow. Well, there you go. Where are we? None other than the good old Adelaide Airport, which is down here. And the IKEA is like, right over here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. So we're going to say we started like, right there. Make the guess, and the answer is yeah, 6472. All right, what about this? What about this? This is like that game where you drive that truck and then you just die from Reno to Las Vegas. But it's actually a road in South Africa. Is where this actually is. Where in South Africa? I don't know. Somewhere north west of Bloemfontein, or however you say that in the name of that city. That's where I think we are. I think we're right here. Right there. Sort of like a road near Kimberley. That sounds about right to me, right? I feel like Kimberley's all the way out, It looks like this near Kimberley. But Kimberley's like a city. So we're going to say we're on our way there. We're on our way from Kimberley to Uppington. Or from Uppington to Kimberley. We're headed towards Salvation here, folks. There's a Yeti. It's crossing the road. Look at that. Now that right there, that's the Yeti. All right, let's keep on moving down. Or Sasquatch. Sam Squanch. Is there anything? Wow, look at this. A gazelle crossing the road. Well, we weren't, not quite where I was saying we were, but we were in South Africa at least. 2413. All right. Finally. What about this? This is in the UK. Maybe. City of Playford. We saw this like the other day, didn't we? We saw this the other day. Fremont Park. City of Playford. This is a weird challenge because we haven't seen this. Like, this is a different place. This is entirely a different place than where we were. But we saw this. Maybe there's two people who created challenges that are like friends or something like that, related to one another. They both live near Adelaide. Because this is where we are. We're near Adelaide somewhere. They're both friends. They're both related. Both share the same experience. They both sent in challenges. And they both live near Adelaide. Maybe they love that IKEA. Maybe they work at the IKEA. Do you guys work at that IKEA? Is that where you work? Is there two of you out there? Is it the same person? Have I just forgotten and I've done a challenge by the same person twice in a row? You sent one challenge, you sent another. Maybe. Maybe there's two people. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm going insane. But I'm going to start creating a little story here. So, in my mind, there are two folks. They're two different people because I'm assuming that I was smart enough to not do a challenge by the same person twice in a row. Of course, it's the same challenge that explains it. You send one challenge, you decide, you know what, maybe I'll do little tweaks, this and there, and then you send another challenge. But I believe there was one that was all Australia-themed that we did yesterday that had a lot of these locations. Well, not quite this, but this one. And now I think it also was a different person. So there's you who sent this one in with these places and someone else who sent in another one with other places, but they were the same places. So either there are two people that are like long-lost twins. My God, you guys are the same person. You guys can meet each other. You should go to, you guys should go out to, Hungry Jack's or whatever. Hungry Jack's, is that the name of Burger King? You shouldn't go there. Burger King sucks. It really is terrible. I mean, you guys should meet up right over here at Hungry Jack's, right? Right over here, Meetup. Okay, I'm gonna make a meetup for both of you, all right? Because you both live sort of near here, I'm assuming. If there's two people, so what is it today? Today's Wednesday or something like that. So I mean, you guys, you guys work at IKEA or something like that. So I would say this is gonna be pretty far. This is in Glen or like David or so. There's a weird name for this town, isn't there? It's called, no, it's not Glen. It's not David. It's Elizabeth. It's up in Elizabeth. So you guys live up here in Elizabeth, which is where we are right now. So you guys are gonna go to the Hungry Jack's in Elizabeth, right over here near this mall. All right, and you guys are gonna meet there on Saturday at 1 p.m. All right, Hungry Jack's right over here in Elizabeth. Let's do a meetup. No, I'm not being there, but you two will. I don't know if you two will. Maybe you two know each other. Maybe there's just one person. Maybe I've invented a little story in my head. But hey, there you go, 6404. Very nice. What a challenge. I mean, my God, right? I'm talking like there's two people here. I know I've made most of this up in my head, and none of this is real. But I'm probably going insane too. But my God, you guys drive a far way to get to work. I mean, geez, all the way up here in Elizabeth Park. You guys get all the way down here to the IKEA. Jeez. I mean, there you go, right? That's commitment. That's commitment. To go all the way from up here, you probably live, just like in this area, Elizabeth East or something like that, and then you're going all the way down here, right near the airport, just to go work at the IKEA. Yeah, it's a far ride. Hopefully, there's good public transport in Adelaide. Who knows? 6404. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.